Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Beer Money Network. And today I want to talk to you about an app that I think you should all get. It has been by far the best paid app that I've been using in the last like 3 or 4 months. And so if you haven't downloaded it, you need to. What is this app? Simple, as you can see from the screen of my phone, it is Bridge Money. What is Bridge Money? It's an app where you can go in and do a few little things that we'll take a quick look at, but it's mainly watching ads, doing surveys, things like that. So let's go take a look at the Bridge Money app. I'm going to go ahead and open it up right here, and as you can see, I already have 1,008 coins just sitting in my app. I've gotten that through the various different things that you can do in the app. And what's that from? Or what's the equivalence of that? Well, it is 1 coin to 1 penny. So that is $10.08 that I have already sitting right there from my previous week's work. So, what can you do in here? Well, the main thing you can do is watch an ad. As you can see right there, watch ads and earn coins. You get 1 coin for every ad, up to a maximum of 25 ads. Now, there is a way to increase this, and we will talk about this on the next stream. I talk about Bridge Money using something called Earn Plus, and let me just pause here for just a second and say that if you do decide to download Bridge Money, go ahead and put yourself on the wait list for Earn Plus right now in the app, because you're going to want it, and we can talk about that later as to why, but you are going to want it. Yes, it does cost money, but we'll talk about that again. It's all good stuff, okay? All right, so you get 25 ads under the basic account for Bridge Money, and so that's 25 cents a day. If you do just that in a week, you're going to make $1.75. Okay, I mean, not talking about big money here, but after 2-3 weeks, you can buy yourself a beer based on just watching ads while you're sitting there, watching TV or doing whatever else you're doing, work meetings, whatever else it is you're doing. So that's just one way. That is the most common way. You can also go ahead and take some surveys. There are 2 different survey sites available. There is the Tap Research, where you can do you can go ahead and do the surveys, and you can tells you how much you can get from doing each survey. Sometimes you run into little glitches and it doesn't fully pay out, but all survey sites like that are like that, unfortunately. The good thing I do like about the way that Coin implements this Tap Research is that it does have this bonus bar at the top, where if you complete 3 surveys, you get an extra 10 cents, and if you finish 6 surveys in the time period, as you can see in the top right hand corner of my phone, that I have 4 days and 11 hours and 57 minutes left in the time period. If I completed 6 surveys, I get the 10 and then the 20 cents. So it's an additional 30 cents that I would get on top of all the other money that I make from doing the surveys. So the other one is called Tap Theorem, or I'm sorry, Theorem Research. There are the different surveys, and some of them are better paying out here. As you can see, there's this 5-minute one for 18 coin. That's seeming pretty decent. In fact, after I'm done this video, I'm going to go ahead and check it out and see what's all involved in that. You don't always qualify for all the surveys, so don't think you will always get it, but Tap Research is, as long as you start the survey, and if for some reason you get disqualified, they do give you some coin as a reward for trying. Theorem Research does not, but that's just how these games are played. Speaking of games, I'm going to go up here and show you the download and play to earn. Now, Android and iPhone are a little different here on how it's implemented. You're seeing my iPhone right now. I do have it on both, but I'm going to show you on my iPhone because that's what I've got hooked up right now. You can go in and hit the go ahead to start gaming, and it brings you to this offer wall of different games that you can play. Scrabble Go is actually new. I'm going to check that out. But here's a whole bunch of different apps that you can go ahead and play. And if you go ahead and click on it, they'll tell you what you need to do to complete certain levels. So when you've completed a certain level, you get paid out so many coin. If I start playing, it gives me 12 cents right off the bat, 12 coins right off the bat. Up to, if I reach level 20, it'll pay me 53 coins. So, and these are all cumulative. Like, once you hit those levels, you get paid out, and it shows up in the app. Now, we can also take a quick look. I'm going to show you a sneak peek on what I've already accomplished. You can see here that there are some games that I've already completed, like Matchmasters. That one was a quick and simple game that probably took me 3 or 4 days worth of playing to max out. It wasn't very complicated, and I got $1.67 for it. Some of them are incredibly complicated, like this Family Island game. That required a lot of time and effort to play that one. So I actually ended up just playing that on a mindless drone, like while I'm watching a TV or a movie. I'll just do that. Same with Merge Dragons. Honestly, it's not my type of game, but the payout on these work pretty well, but they are a little bit more long and drawn out. But so far, I've had good luck with these, all except for one, the brain test one. I've actually completed all the steps, and they have not paid me out. I'm actually reached level 404, and it hasn't paid me out, and I've got a ticket into them to see how that gets resolved. But so that's the pay to play. Again, Android's a little different on that. The last thing I want to check out with you was the accounts, right? There's one more way to make money in Bridge Money, and that is to put in or link a card and bank accounts, right? You want to link a bank account so that you have some place to send the money to once you've decided to cash out, and I've cashed out multiple times. And you want to link a credit card. If you link a credit card for every transaction that you do through that, you get paid 2 cents under the basic account. It doesn't matter if you're buying a $1.79 pack of gum or you're spending $3,000 on a new roof. Yeah, I just did that. Yeah, so it's still 2 cents. It's not a lot of money. It doesn't claim to be a lot of money, but hey, it's money that you wouldn't have gotten either way. So I go ahead and link it up, and I'm going to take you into to see how much that I've made all time from this. I have made over $200 so far from Bridge Money, and this has been going on for about 3.5 months. So that's a pretty good deal. I'm averaging something around $15 to $20 a month, depending on the month. You can see at the bottom that I have my Aviators, my one card that I've decided to link up, and then my bank account that I've decided to link up. I can add other cards. You can add multiple cards if you're a family that uses multiple different credit cards or whatnot, and they'll all come through. And it'll show right here, you get 2 cents per transaction, or 2 coins per transaction. Again, not a ton, but, it's free money. And that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you next time about Earn Plus, which is their paid for program inside of Bridge Money, and there's a lot of earning potential in that. And that's going to be a lot better for everybody. So, but I do, even if you decide not to go with Earn Plus later on, I do highly recommend you downloading Bridge Money right now. And if you like this content and want to see more of it, please use my referral code if you haven't used one yet. The money will go right back into the Beer Money Network so I can make more videos like this and show you new and exciting ways to make just a little bit more beer money. So I appreciate it. Please feel free to leave comments on any of our social media platforms, or join us in our Discord server where most of our conversations take place, and we learn about these great new things, and everyone shares their tricks and tips on how to make more beer money. It's a great group. We've got a lot of good people that are there just to help. So come join us. We have nothing vested in this except for these referrals. So please try the referrals out, and I'll see you on the Discord server or the various different social media platforms. I'll talk to you soon.